a tourist destination in communist China, and an island that could easily be the bad guy's secret hideout in a James Bond movie. In 2005, a commercial satellite captures an image of a construction project that Spectre would be proud of.
First time I saw the image, it was obviously construction of a massive scale.
If you look closely at the pictures, it shows what looks like barges, ships that are used for construction at sea.
But construction of what? What are the Chinese up to? More recent satellite images show the engineering vessels gone. But at the water's edge, there's now what appears to be a gaping tunnel entrance.
They are digging something, and what they're digging is very huge.
From the images, it appears as if it might be a Chinese military complex built into the side of a mountain at sea level.
What makes the satellite image more worrying is that Hainan Island is being visited regularly by China's fleet of nuclear submarines.
A semi-submerged tunnel is being built right next door to a Chinese nuclear submarine base. You do the math.
There is only one reason, in my opinion, to have a tunnel system that goes below the water into a mountain, and that is basically for submarines.
Whatever it is the Chinese are building, the satellite image doesn't give much away.
Satellite imagery can only see the entrance. This could be an enormous cave complex underneath the mountain where the Chinese are hiding something incredibly nefarious.
As China's wealth has rapidly grown, so has its military budget. At $170 billion a year, it's second only to the US and rising fast. It is estimated that China has an arsenal of almost 200 active nuclear weapon warheads and 3 fleets of submarines.
The Chinese are building their second generation of nuclear ballistic missile submarines. Jin submarine, as they're called, is a very big game changer.
Like the United States and Britain, China may already have a mobile nuclear attack capability that is almost impossible to defend against. The big military powers try to keep track of each other's nuclear submarines. But with this new facility, China may be taking theirs underground.
Submarines could come and go through this tunnel and the complex behind it without ever being seen by satellite imagery.
More worrying still, the Hainan Island underground complex isn't the only one. According to a former Pentagon defense analyst, there are others located across mainland China.
We've found over 800 tunnel complexes. In talking to other experts, people who know better than we do, they say, well, maybe you've got half of them.
The Chinese Communist government has officially confirmed that they have been digging tunnels.
The Chinese have said they have 3,000 miles, 5,000 kilometers of tunnels, and that's a lot of tunnels. Our estimate is they've moved more dirt than the Panama Canal. So that would put it certainly in one of the highest engineering projects in recorded human history.
The Chinese government must know that this construction project is visible from space. But it's the belief of some military analysts that they just don't care.
The Chinese aren't really in the game of having to hide much, right? I mean, they're a world power with a lot of capability. They don't necessarily care that we're watching because they assume that's going to be the case, and they know that we're not in a position to stop them.
If you want to worry your enemy, building an underground base is a clever tactic. We can see they're there, but we don't know what's inside.